TJ's taking care of her family, and we all know that family comes first. This is the season finale, season 2, episode 10, and we've got some great guests. We have Julie Brown with the mansion at Colo Vista. The views out there are absolutely breathtaking. And we also have Dr. Travis with Travis Chiropractic. Stay tuned for our season finale. Our first guest today is Julie Brown with the mansion at Colo Vista. There's a lot of people in the county that don't even know about the mansion, right, Julie?
Very true. It's a hidden gem.
So tell us a little bit about the history.
Well, the mansion was built as a home originally, 17,000 square feet, and it was intended to be entertainment home. So Les Appel and his wife designed it in a country feel. It was colonial with a southern mansion style. And so they decided to do it in the country where the rolling hills are, and they put it on a bluff that's shaped like a peninsula. And so they planted it right where the backyard hits the west. You see that gorgeous sunset coming down from the bluff, and you have a great panoramic view. The Colorado River flows behind it, and so it is magical. And because there's only three bedrooms, the house itself is utilized the entire space. So we encourage our events to use as much space as they possibly can. And so it's beautiful. It's got lots of architectural design that with hand-painted Japanese silk wallpaper.
Wow.
And crystal chandeliers that come out of mansions and castles in London, and so it's really special.
There are stunning views. I've been there for a couple of meetings. I've been there for some chamber events, and the views any time of day. But as you're saying, the sunset is just literally breathtaking.
It really is.
So I understand that you do weddings more than anything else.
Yes, we do, because it's so perfect for weddings. So we're so fortunate in that the owner of the building, he has allowed my husband and I to run the business. And so it's a destination location that we've, thankfully, Bastrop lends a hand in all of that, because they have so many activities here that can be restaurants, hotels that are available to girls that are coming from, and 95% of all of our weddings are from out of town and out of the state and countries. So we have a list long of countries and states that we get to claim as our guests. And there are 23 cottages on site. There's a great 3-tiered swimming pool with a great view of the river and a golf course there. But for those that don't play golf, there's plenty of other things that guys can do with skeet shoots, or there's a brewery in town. So we do like one wedding a weekend so that everybody can enjoy it.
It sounds perfect. So, you're talking about Bastrop. It's not only Bastrop, but it's also the location that we have from an international airport.
Yes.
And one of the things I love to talk with people about is you can land at the airport, and if you want to really do the right thing, you turn right and head to Bastrop. And we know that you can be in Bastrop faster than turning left and fighting the traffic and going to downtown Austin.
Exactly. It's wedding country. It's perfect for the weddings here. Then I'd love to share about more about the mansion and what it has to offer. So we actually have quite a team. We have 2 day-of coordinators that have been in the wedding planning business for over 20 years each, and have lots of history with the Hyatt and different other organizations to give them quite a bit of experience. We have a DJ to offer that has over 26 years of experience. His expertise is phenomenal. His lighting skills, he just is really amazing in entertainment. And so he sees it from a whole different view of just making it fit and form for that couple and their needs and making it a magical night. And then with our full team, there's probably about anywhere between 6 to 8 on staff for each wedding. But we still make it extremely affordable. the numbers are lower than most of our competitors, which is really a lot to be said, but we include a lot with that. Tables, chairs, bow system, just lots of linens, that all is included with what I just spoke about. The neat thing is that when the guests come and arrive, we have golf carts pick them up, take them to a pre-ceremony locations on the south side with a whole completely different, wow, stunning view. And then the day coordinators will let them go. Normally, the weddings will happen outside because that's their favorite place to do it, in the backyard. But that always is not necessarily the case because there's so many options.
Well, the view's great, but it is Texas, and sometimes the weather doesn't cooperate, right?
Very true, and so we have 2 locations inside that they can get married in. There's a moss tree, so if you want that rustic feel, you can have that backdrop as well, meaning that there's a tree with lots of moss hanging. It's kind of romantic. And so then cocktail can happen upstairs. We've got 3 sets of stairs, an elevator. We have somebody at the elevator to help them if they need to get up and down. While they're doing cocktail and out on the back porch upstairs, they can look over and watch all the pictures being taken or doing lawn games in the backyard. Then downstairs, dinner and dancing a lot of times occurs. You can also do dancing outside. So it just makes for a really special night. And the exit time, there's a portiche in front, so it's guaranteed to always have a great exit no matter what the weather is.
And that wonderful long driveway as the car.
Oh yeah, driving by, and some of the bride and grooms will get on a golf cart and just make the circle a couple of times and do the hooray, lots of fun.
Yeah, that is great. Well, with the lawn games and the pool, it sounds like it would be a great place for a family reunion or maybe a corporate team building. Do you have those sorts of events as well?
We do. We have quite a few reunions during the fall and during the summer. A few corporate events. We could probably do more during the week, especially. Anniversaries and birthday parties. We're having showers. We just recently did a wedding. It was a 3-day wedding. They got married on Sunday, but they did events with our DJ using a big giant movie screen one night after dinner and outside, and lots of fun. And they entertain themselves the next day with golf and wineries and distilleries and shopping, and at the end of the night, dinner and dancing. Wedding on Sunday with a nice brunch on the end of the day.
So it sounds like you can let your imagination run wild, and you have an expert team that can help them with the creativity and make it the most special wedding ever.
Yes, we do. Thank you. Yes, we do. And that can only be done because of many people to thank, and that would be, 1 is the owner of all crews. 2 is Colo Vista community. They are extremely supportive. They've had put a hand in helping to renovate and to bring in items for the decor. My husband, of course, and he's part of the team, and he's always there to help everything run smooth. Yeah.
That's great. So if people want information, what's the best website, or is it using your website or calling you? What's the best way to get hold of you?
You can call by phone. We're on the internet. All you have to do is pull in the mansion at Colo Vista. We are redoing our website to reflect who we really are in a better way soon, the next month. But for now, all you have to do is just Google the name and we're there.
And I know that when I visited the website, there's some pictures there that give you just a little bit of an idea of the spectacular views.
Yes, and the nice thing about it is the windows on the back of it is solid windows on each room. So when you're downstairs for dinner and the sun is setting and that nice blue light is coming in, and we have lighting that's included with the venue, so it's magical. And you watch that sunset, and sometimes the crowd will arrange it where everyone goes outside while the sun is setting and getting that picture, and turn the room around or get the dancing all ready to go, change the lighting, and you all come back in for a whole other type of setting. So it's not a boring place to be.
So that's it, folks. Make sure that you check out the mansion at Colo Vista. Thank you so much, Julie. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much, Mira.
Siri.
Hey Siri.
Hey Siri.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
Hey Siri.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
Hey Siri.
Hi everyone, my name is Heather Ott and I am the General Manager of the Elgin Courier and the Bastrop County Insider, and here is your weekly beat.
In last week's issue of the Elgin Courier and the Bastrop County Insider, the Bastrop County Health Authority resigned, the former Smithville mayor was arrested, Camp Swift hosted a Best Warrior competition, and the Corvette invasion returned to Bastrop. In sports, a McDade athlete triple jumped into history. The Wildcats locked down on Lockhart, and the Elgin Lady Cat softball season concluded in the area round. And we can't forget about Kid Scoops. Last week, Kid Scoop was all about Pecos Bill. You can enjoy a fun word search, a Kid Scoodoku, and a Kid Scoop puzzler. In our community calendar, you can find a whole bunch of events and local happenings around your area, even special offers from retail stores and restaurants. If you or your business would like to promote an event or special on this page, please contact me, Heather, at 512-285-3333 or email me at ads@elgincourier.com. Stay tuned for next week's issue of the Elgin Courier and the Bastrop County Insider for more information and local news and happenings around your area.
Our second guest today is Dr. Travis from Travis Chiropractic Center, but you do more things than just chiropractic, right?
Yes.
So talk to us about the kind of services you offer.
Well, been doing chiropractic for 36 and a half years and developed a lot of unique techniques using a lot of like kinesiological muscle testing to check organs and bones and stuff. Of course, normal aches and pains is an everyday thing, but we do lots of nutrition, weight loss, sports medicine, certified for that, certified as a nutritionist, do a lot of therapies, a little bit of everything.
That's great. So if folks, I believe you told me it's just you and your wife are the staff. So they don't have to wonder if they're going to get somebody that's learning. If they come to Travis, they're going to get Dr. Travis.
Yes, that's right.
So what's the majority of services that you provide? Most of the time are folks there for pain, or is it for weight loss?
Mostly pain. That drives more people than anything else in the world.
And you said you were certified with sports. Do you take care of some of our local athletes?
I have. I worked with the football team for a number of years. I was on the rodeo circuit with Wrangler, went around rodeos, different sports venues. Was selected for the National Taekwondo Finals one year.
Wow.
Criterions, Pro Beach Volleyball, a number of different things. But it's the sports medicine that helps you get people better quicker, even on a daily basis. Because sports medicine, you got to get somebody back in the competition as quick as possible, and they don't have time to go to therapy for 2 weeks. So we've got techniques that get the body working really fast.
That's great. So that's a benefit for folks that aren't athletes, I guess, is what
Absolutely.
you're saying.
Well, the backyard athlete, the weekend athlete,
Sure.
whatever.
And you said you've been in practice for 36 years?
36 and a half.
Wow.
Right here in Bastrop.
And I think you said that you retired from the Air Force.
I didn't retire, but I spent some time in the Air Force at Bergstrom and got out, went to chiropractic school, and came back here.
And is Bergstrom why you came to Bastrop? What drew you to Bastrop?
The Air Force. I grew up in California And was going to be a pilot, and Vietnam ended, so they made me something else.
All right. Well, that's a benefit for us for sure. So if folks want to check you out, tell us your website.
Travis Chiropractic Center.com.
Okay, and your phone number?
512-321-4481.
And talk to us about the hours.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Tuesdays we have late hours from like 4 to 7:30, 8 o'clock. We're closed on Thursdays, but if I'm around and it's emergency, I'll even make house calls.
Oh, that's fantastic. And you have an easy location. There's a lot of businesses in that little area. Why don't you give us the address?
It's 45 Loop 150. It's right there at the corner of 71 and Loop 150. In the same building as Coffee Dog. Some people may know where Bassano's is. We're across the street from that.
I was thinking Coffee Dog, Bassano's, the donut store, Kelly Moore Paint. There's a lot of great businesses in that shopping center.
I've been there longer than most of them. People know them.
Were you one of the first businesses there?
No, but of the ones that are there now, yes.
That's great. Well, if you were going to give health advice to the Bastrop community, what's the one thing that you would like all of us to work on?
Well, number one, we've got to make sure our brain is able to talk to our body. Because if the nervous system isn't working right, nothing else can function as well as it should. And don't throw a lot of nutrition and stuff at it until the body knows what to do with it. So number one, the body's got its priority system. So subluxations, is a lot of chiropractors call it, basically things get stuck. We've got to get them loose, get the irritation off the nerve. Now the organ works better, and now we can focus on nutrition if needed.
So when folks come to see you, do you take care of the whole body, or are they usually coming with my knees hurting right here?
A little bit of everything. I get my thumb, my toe, my back, lots of backs, necks, tons of migraines, some general overall health stuff, intestinal things, heartburn, heart issues. We have a heart acoustic cardiograph. We get a graph that looks like an EKG, but it's a graph of the sounds made by the heart. So we know what the heart's actually doing after the electricity gets there, and the nutrition to change how that heart functions. The FDA tried to put Dr. Lee out of business because they didn't want him to find the problem and fix it with his nutrition at the same time. So we use a lot of standard process products. They've been around since 1929.
Wow, that's impressive. Well, we are so blessed to have you in the community, and we appreciate all you do to keep us all. Well, that's it for our finale of season 2. It's been a great season. Hope you've enjoyed all of the guests, and I want to send a special thanks to Julie Brown with the Mansion at Colo Vista and with Dr. Travis at Travis Chiropractic. If you have a wedding or a reunion, make sure you get them in touch with Julie. It's the Heart of Bastrop filming, and we are so thankful for all of you that like to watch our show. Thank you.
What an amazing season it's been. Season 2 here at the Heart of Bastrop Talk Show. I'm so sorry that I had to miss that last episode, but I wanted to give a big thank you to Connie, our incredible mayor, and my wonderful co-host, and also to Sari and Heather and Tanya and Michelle and all the amazing people that make the Heart of Bastrop possible from behind the scenes. Next season, season 3 is going to start on September 6th, and we cannot wait. But look out for some special summer episodes from Western Days and Corvette Invasion and the McDade Watermelon Festival. If you want to be a guest either on a special summer episode or next season, send us an email to heartofbastrop@gmail.com or sign up directly on the website at theheartofbastrop.com. We'll see you guys soon.